Welcome to Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot, your daily dose of the latest in cryptocurrency news, market insights, and blockchain trends. Let's get started. Gold just smashed through the $5,000 barrier while Bitcoin struggles to hold 87,000. We've got the Fed decision, Japanese financial turmoil, and a crypto bill snowstorm all colliding this week. Gold hit a record $5,100 per ounce this weekend, up 65% last year. Bitcoin sits at $87,609, down roughly 30% from its October peak. The divergence is stark as gold pulls institutional safe haven flows, while Bitcoin bleeds alongside risk assets. Crypto funds experienced $1.73 billion in outflows last week, the worst week since November. Bitcoin products lost $1.09 billion. Ethereum shed $630 million. Despite the pain, a Coinbase survey reveals 71% of institutional investors still view Bitcoin as undervalued. Over 60% have maintained or increased holdings since October, with 80% saying they'd buy more if prices dropped another 10%. Strategy added 2,932 Bitcoin last week for $264 million, bringing total holdings to 712,647 coins. BlackRock just filed for an iShares Bitcoin Premium Income ETF to generate yield through covered call strategies on their existing $69.7 billion Bitcoin trust. The Fed announces its rate decision Wednesday, with a 96% probability of holding rates steady. Traders are watching Jerome Powell's press conference for any dovish signal about future cuts. Then there's Japan. The yen surged over 3% after the Fed conducted a rate check with major banks. Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi warned of government action against speculative currency movements. Fears are mounting about nearly $5 trillion in potential capital repatriation from the US back to Japan. If that carry trade unwinds violently, Bitcoin could face serious liquidation pressure. Blockchain data reveals older Bitcoin holders are selling at losses for the first time since October 2023. Hash rate dropped 10% during last week's winter storm as US miners curtailed operations. The Senate Agriculture Committee delayed its crypto market structure bill markup from Tuesday to Thursday. A Senate source estimates a 99% probability the bill gets zero Democratic support due to fundamental policy differences. One bright spot. The Ethereum Foundation established a post-quantum security team led by Thomas Koretger, shifting from theoretical research to practical execution on quantum-resistant cryptography. Let's check the broader market. Bitcoin trades at $87,609, Ethereum at $2,907, Solana at $124.10, and XRP at $1.91. Bottom line, this week's Fed decision and Japan crisis response will likely determine whether Bitcoin finds footing or tests deeper support near $80,000. That's a wrap for today's edition of Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot. We hope you're feeling more informed and ready to navigate the cryptoverse. Until next time, keep your digital wallets ready.